Guys, watch this movie. The last blow severely injured him. He must find the doctor fast, but a hitman targets him right after he leaves the bookstore. Danger lurks everywhere. Only 10 minutes since the bounty was posted. Luckily, a clinic's nearby. He pays and enters without delay. However, time is running out, so the doctor quickly disinfects and starts stitching, only halfway done. Subtitles 3, 2, 1, and as the clock strikes 6 o'clock. It's like the laugh of Satan from hell, and the doctor has to stop. Sorry, it's fake. Meanwhile, the hitmen headquarters are on high alert, making arrangements as all the assassins receive the same updated bounty info. John has no time to waste. He hurriedly adjusts the nearby mirror and starts to stitch himself up, then quickly downs some pain meds under the doctor's guidance, only to find the doctor suddenly pointing a gun at. The doctor feared the organization suspected collusion with John, so to clear himself, he gave John the gun and fired without hesitation. The doctor lifts his shirt on the operating table, saying, "Where?" "Right here, on my sliding rack." "You shouldn't hit my hand." John leaves after shooting, but the doc thinks another shot suits his style. "You shouldn't hit my hand." After finishing, John quickly packs his bulletproof suit and leaves. "Good luck." It's fake. "Thanks, bruh." He's on high alert now, even more than in a game of Happy Escape, feeling more like a moving ATM with countless eyes on him. Bro, it's him. That's the one. So even as he changes escape routes, the stellar mob of hitmen hot on his tail. Eventually he finds himself in a weapon shop, smashing glass and grabbing a revolver like it's no big. Unexpectedly, the fish seller arrives, kicks in the door with a gunshot. John knows time's up, grabs barrel to aim. He pulls the trigger, listens for the chamber's click, quickly loads bullets, and takes out enemies the moment they appear. He quickly runs to the other side, but just as he turns the corner, he is stopped by an enemy who he promptly flips to the ground. In crisis, John sees weapons everywhere, breaks glass, disarms them, and swiftly stabs a man in the thigh. Subtitles, he stabs the man's belly again, but just then, a lackey kicks him away, leaving him no time to rise. Almost having his ancestral hall destroyed, he wakes up, smashes glass, grabs a dagger, and a knife-throwing duel begins. While one tries to get close, he snags them and stabs them right in the stomach, using the body as a shield against his friend's attack. It's payback time. He stabs straight through his shield, and their teammate drops from a shot to the heart, so he swiftly spins around and slashes down two folks behind him, making them look like leaky. Just as he's about to speak, new foes arrive. John disarms one. The man grabs an axe and charges. Facing two attackers, he dodges, then lands a punch in one's eye at the right moment. Next, he snaps the bald guy's arm. Another man attacks, so he repeats the move and slams him into the cabinet. After kicking him down, he quickly picks up the knife from the floor and attacks the approaching bald guy, stabbing him right in the top of his head. And there's a benefit. When another guy tries to help, he finds himself pinned by John, watching as the knife gets closer to his eyes. In fear, he desperately blocks but is stabbed and loses consciousness. The battle ends, but the fallen fish seller isn't lucky. Struggling, he pulls out the knife, but John just says, "Can't make a buck. Time to send you home," before hitting the road again, though not far before. New hitmen target him at the intersection. Two cars appear suddenly, sending him flying. He had no time to tend his wounds. He quickly fled to the racetrack after getting up, as some assassins chased him from their cars, with others watching nearby. Following closely, three assassins decide to split up to search, giving John the perfect chance for a surprise attack. He successfully strikes. He throws one to the ground and slams a barbed weapon down, following up with a kick to the head just as another comes rushing in. He quickly looks for cover and stealthily moves a horse nearby, using it to charge at his enemy who's just getting up. The horse smashes his skull. He then sprints, lands a scissor kick on the enemy, and repeats the move. A powerful two-kick combo sends the man to hell. As the last enemy nears, he swiftly ambushes. He swiftly disarms his enemy, chucks them over his shoulder, and while they are still dazed, he wraps a string around their necks like they are in a magic. He jumps on a horse and gallops away, and the two waiting assassins spring into action like startled deer. The enemy revs up to catch up, trying to yank John off his horse, but John seizes the moment and pulls out his gun. He fires two shots at the helmet. Seeing another approaching, John ducks to the horse's other side and quickly shoots the motorcyclist. With so many assassins failing, the hitman HQ boosts John's bounty. The attacks keep coming non-stop. He's totally exhausted, so he cautiously removes his bulletproof suit, sharing a complex look with his mother as he reluctantly flops down onto the chair. As a scalding hot cross is branded on his back, John screams in agony. His mom watches helplessly. From now on, John will be fully exiled by the Russian mob. He gave up family ties for his mother's last help, leaving his body stained. John's feeling tightly wound, feeling all kinds of pressure. Soon, John safely arrives in Casablanca, but there are hitmen lurking here too. The moment he walks through a small alley, 3 assassins block his path. Clearly, they overestimate themselves, brandishing fruit knives to take down the night terror. John effortlessly takes them down with a flick. Just as he is about to send one to hell, a bald guy suddenly appears out of nowhere, saying the mainland hotel's intel wants to meet John, and off John goes to a room. Waiting for John is a masked face, and suddenly he's in a room surrounded by 2 snarling dogs, as a shadowy figure slowly emerges from the dark. Subtitles: a woman shoots John down. It turns out that he once protected her daughter. Waiting for John is a masked face, and suddenly he's in a room surrounded by 2 snarling dogs, as a shadowy figure slowly emerges from the darkness. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow John's adventures.